Okay, today is September 4th, and I've come to an area where I've found Matsutakes in the past, and it kind of confused me why they were growing here because there's no water here. I mean, it's very wet over in there. I don't dare walk because I'll sink. This is on a slope heading toward camp, but there is no water nearby per se. But I am finding some Matsutakes that are already broken through the ground. Put my glasses on here. I found those. These are all grade A because they're still closed, more like buttons. And again, found it on a slope. Let me zoom out. This is a slope. And here's a couple more right here. Might even be one under there coming up. Nope. What I find that the buttons are harder to break away from the ground and still maintain that root. But if you can see that gray soil down there, that gray clay? They like that. So I guess if the spores and the conditions are right, and you gotta wiggle, and a couple of them broke close to the bottom. I still have the gray, but I'd rather have more of it. See, there we go, there's a button. See the gray at the bottom? Very firm. And you can see the gray right in there. But they're not, oops. They're not the easiest to pull up. I kind of have to work around. And I really don't like doing that. See the soil? I find that where I find the Matsutakes, except for on that slope where I got them yesterday. But that was right there at camp. That was where when they build the dams, they piled up the stuff there. So the clay is probably long gone in that spot, but the conditions are right. Okay. So, I believe, I hate putting them in there on top of each other like that because they're a pisser to clean afterwards. But, unless I want to bring a tray and wobble through the woods, that's not going to happen. And I'm not sure why, but this little area here, like a 10 by 2 foot section, is where I'm finding the Matsutakes year after year. Oh, I just saw a couple here. I just lost sight of them. Chit. That's what happens when I start yakking. Yakking and talking. Let me go back up there. Yeah, that's why I didn't see them. They're hidden by a leaf. I don't know why I put my hair in a ponytail when I come over in this area, because I end up freaking crawling around more than I do anything, because it's not the easiest walking. That's a beautiful one. If I was to sell them in a store, they'd be the first ones to go, that one right there. Okay, again, this is on a slope. Okay. I'm going to look around and see if I can find any more popping through before I go on to looking for hedgehogs. Yep, see, I don't know. I never find them down in here. You would think I would, but they like those slopes. The steeper the better at earlier parts. So I'm going to keep going down that way and see if I can find some more.